Hello and welcome. So e-bikes, buy or build? That's the question. 7 or 8 years ago when I got into e-bikes, the answer to that question was easy, build. The reason? Because nobody made a folding bike with a mid-drive motor. Fast forward to today, and mid-drive folding bikes still are hard to find. Well, not at my house. Why do I choose a mid-drive motor over a hub motor? That's a subject for an upcoming video. Maybe you didn't know there's a choice. There is. The short answer is because a mid-drive motor does what I want the motor to do, and the hub motor doesn't. So if you want to learn more, become more informed about the differences, watch the video Mid-Drive versus Hub Drive, why I choose mid-drive. Subscribe and ring the bell. Get notified for when I post it. It's upcoming shortly. Now back to the question, to buy or to build. Most people shopping for an e-bike are looking for a conventional full-size bike like the one behind me here. But I wonder how many of those shoppers have asked this fundamental question, and that is, should I buy one or would it be better to build my own? Let's look at buying an e-bike first. Then we'll look at building one. Finally, we'll compare the two options. You can buy an e-bike online or in a store. Most of the ones online, at least, are one size. That's why real bicycle and e-bike manufacturers build their models in a variety of different sizes. They want the bike to fit. You want the bike to fit. Most of the highly advertised online, new to the party e-bike companies, they don't offer fit. The majority don't even manufacture the bike. Other people do. Real bike manufacturers offer fit for both the conventional and the e-bike models they sell. That's part of why they cost more. They fit you. You can visit the bicycle dealer, which is nice, and try on different bicycles to find the right fit. You can ask their staff questions. They can help you match your wants and needs and fit you to a model that suits your use. They have accessories that fit those bicycles and add to its functionality, safety, and comfort. They can service the bike or repair it if it needs repairs. I'm not going to go into a lot of detail about how you're marketed to. That's also a topic for another video. Suffice it to say, with a major purchase like an e-bike, most people have been conditioned to feel more comfortable buying a turnkey version versus building it themselves. Now let's look at the less comfortable proposition of building an e-bike yourself. You may already have a conventional bicycle. Maybe you spent quite a bit of money on it. Maybe you even took the time to visit a dealer to get the bike that fits you. This could be a bonus. You may not have to shell out for a new bike. Your existing bike might be a candidate to build an e-bike. Some are, some aren't. You don't ride your bike as much as you'd like to. The reason you don't ride your current bike is probably the same reason you want an e-bike. But building one makes you gulp. The thought of all those parts. This is where 50 years of marketing and advertising paid off for me. I asked myself, how am I going to sell myself on the prospect of building an e-bike? Well, I divided it into two parts, the e part and the bike part. I already have the bike. It's already built. It fits me, and it's a good candidate to build an e-bike. The e part is manufactured by the largest e-bike component manufacturer in the world, who also supplies the components to most of the other e-bike sellers. I took the e-bike part plus the bike part and put them together. I did what you can do. I still have a bike a dealer can service, adjust, repair, change a tire, fix a flat. Nothing changed. If you buy a new bicycle, it'll have a warranty. Mine isn't new. I refurbished it for under $100 in parts. The motor and battery have 1-year warranties. The motor also has a track record of millions of miles of robust, dependable service. Both the original motor and battery that were on the Dayhan still work. 7 or 8 years down the road and thousands of miles later, I moved them to another bike when I upgraded the Dayhan. Knowing what I know now, do I build an e-bike or buy one? I build them all the time. Not just for me, but for other people too. Even if the e-bikes I built were the same price as the ones I could buy, there are enough incentives to build versus buy. Like what? Power, range, and speed, just for 3 things. The bike I build has a 48-volt, 750-watt motor versus the 36-volt, 240-watt motor on the example here. With the 15-amp battery I have, I can get 80 real miles of range, even more. That's not an estimate. I've done it. I have both a throttle and a pedal assist to get me moving fast. How fast? Over 30 miles an hour with the 52-tooth chainring I use. Another big feature is the ability to use computer software to adjust settings to my tastes. Probably one of the most common complaints e-bike riders have is the ability to find a comfortable sweet spot while they're riding. Too fast, too slow, it's hard to find that Goldilocks zone. By being able to program things, it's a lot easier to find that sweet spot. The programmable feature isn't available on any bought e-bike at any price, as far as I know. Now that we've looked at both propositions, let's get to the dollars and cents part of things. I'm using the brand Specialized because they offer both conventional and e-bikes. They offer a variety of frame sizes to fit the widest range of riders. I've built e-bikes using conventional Specialized bicycles as the platform. They're very good bicycles in my opinion, with strong support from the manufacturer as well. A Specialized bike ranges in price from about $3,250 to over $15,000. Since we're people that are pretty much entering the e-bike world, at least that's what I'm considering us to be, we're going to compare an entry-level bike with an entry-level style bike we could build. Here's an entry-level e-bike, Specialized Turbo Vado at $3,250. It doesn't look like we can buy one online though. They're out of stock. Maybe we could find one in a retail store. That'd be better anyway. We can sit on it, test it out, see if it fits. Now here's an entry-level conventional bike, and this model is available online. I would assume it's probably also available in stores. Notice each one of these models comes in a variety of sizes to fit the widest range of riders. And if we look at the difference in price, we have about $2,450 to turn this bike into an e-bike. So what else do we need? A battery, a charger, and an e-bike motor kit, which usually comes with a headlight. By the way, links are in the description below to all these parts. It also comes with the tools to remove the crank arms. For Specialized bicycles, it also comes with the tool to remove the bottom bracket nut. Now, these are terms that you may not know what they mean. That's not important at this point in things. Just be clear that it comes with the tools that you need to make the conversion, with a few exceptions. Outside of normal hand tools like a screwdriver, a pair of pliers, some snips, maybe a hammer, the only tools you need are specifically an 8mm Allen wrench or hex key. So there's a link here to a set on Amazon that's a pretty good deal. So that's it. Some time and a quiet place to work, that rounds things out. Let's add it up. Okay, the bike, $800. Motor and battery, $864. Tools not included, that's the hex keys, $13.60 for a total of $1677.60. Building a brand new e-bike versus buying one is about half the cost. Here's a comparison of the bought e-bike versus the built e-bike. They look pretty much the same, don't they? But like the guy who sells those kitchen gadgets said, there's more. The bought e-bike has a 240-watt 36-volt motor. The one you build has a 750-watt 48-volt motor, more power. The built has a 52-tooth chainring versus the bought 48-tooth chainring. What does that mean? More top speed. And with 3 times the power available, built versus bought equals a lot more top speed. More power equals more climbing power going up hills too. So what are you missing? Well, fenders and a tail light. My job here isn't to make a case in favor of one over the other. My job is to give you the information to make the best, most informed buying decision you can for yourself. Some people ask me, how much do you sell the e-bikes you make for? And my response is, I don't sell e-bikes. I charge a fee to build the e-bike you want. The person supplies the bike, an appropriate candidate to build an e-bike with, the motor, the battery, and whatever accessories they want. And what I do is charge them a fee to build it. Remember, I'm the guy in the van, or now in the Prius. I can travel to a customer and build a bike. It's harder to carry a bunch of bikes or parts or that kind of thing. So that's it. A little food for thought, a little thinking outside the box. I hope the information in this video will help you. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. If you think it'd help somebody else, please share it with them. Subscribe and ring the bell to get more content like this when it's posted. And if you're interested in having a bike built versus building it yourself, leave me a comment. As always, thanks for watching these videos, and comment as you see fit. Till the next video, see you later.